Hello students, I am back with the another video on the topic consumer behavior for TYBcom level. Consumer behavior basically talks about the consumer purchase decision, or it is also called with the name action. What consumer do? The consumer do action. Action by undertaking decision process. So buying behavior definition are provided by Angle, Blackwell, and Mansard. These are three authors who have come up with a common definition of consumer behavior. Consumer behavior as the action and decision processes of people who purchase goods and services for personal consumption. So, consumer behavior is basically is what? Action or decision process of undertaking or purchasing goods and services for their own consumption. Now student, here the word is written personal consumption. Who is consumer? Who purchase for personal consumption. The person, irrespective he pays or not, but he consumes the product, he uses the product, is known as consumer. For example, I have purchased a wristwatch to gift my son. So son here in this case is the consumer. So consumer is basically who purchase, is not the who purchase, but is the person who ultimately use the product. So say for example, one more example, for a Memi Poco pants or for a Huggies, who is consumer? The consumer are small babies. Students, small baby, they don't go in the market and purchase the goods for themselves, right? On behalf of them, their parents go and purchase the product for their babies. So babies are called as consumer, right? So the person who ultimately consume the product are called as consumer. So who is consumer? Who do personal consumption, who purchase the product for his own consumption is known as consumer. So this is a definition. One more time we will repeat. Angle, Blackwell, and Mansard defines consumer behavior as the action and decision processes of people who purchase goods and services for personal consumption. Now we will move towards the features of consumer behavior. Under commerce, feature always starts with the process. So consumer behavior is a process. It's a process of what? It involves certain steps. Now what this step is? Step involves identification of need. First of all, you have to identify what is your need. My need, for example, is to take bath. Now, what all alternatives are there for taking bath? Now, I am talking about the different brands available in the market to satisfy your need, that is to take bath. So, list out those alternatives. Third step is to list out alternatives. Now, student, I cannot go for purchase of all alternatives together because resources are limited, money are limited. So, I have to select any best one alternative out of others, right? So that is known as evaluation of alternative. Now how you will do evaluation? By applying cost benefit ratio. So the alternative whose cost are less and benefit are more, you will select those alternative. So next step is what? Purchase decision. So you will go purchase decision. Here consumer behavior does not stop. Student, I am also keen to know about consumer satisfaction. Every marketer is keen to know about consumer satisfaction, whether he is satisfied or not. It gives the scope for the marketer to improve his product for the future modified product offering towards consumer. So this gives the scope for marketer to come up with the new product or to improve the existing product. Next one is influenced by various factors. So here consumer behavior are influenced by various factors. Consumer behavior is influenced by marketing factors. Consumer behavior is influenced by social factor, cultural factor, personal factor. So these are the factors which influence consumer behavior. This we will discuss in the next lecture, student, in the next video, because it is also having a full-fledged topic ahead. There we will discuss in depth. So here you have to just keep in mind the consumer behavior are influenced by various factors which include marketing, which include personal, social, cultural, psychological, etc. So these are influencing factor of consumer behavior. different for different customer. Now here you can say no two customer behaves in a same manner. Every customer behave differently, right? They have their different perception, different notion, right? So they behave in a different manner. So no two customer behave in a same manner. Different for different customer. Done. Different for different products. Again, no two customers behave in a same manner even for one product. You can say they have different buying behavior towards different product. Say for example, college going people prefer to have more and more trendy clothes. They spend more on trendy clothes. Whereas middle age person may not go for purchase of trendy cloth, but they may go for savings. They may go for saving in mutual fund. They may go for like pension fund, etc. So they may go for more and more saving and investment for their future. Varies across region. Now consumer behavior is different. No two customer from two different region behave in a same manner. So even their architecture, their clothing, their food habits are different. North people, their architecture, food habit, their clothing are entirely different from the southern people, right? Even you as an individual consumer, if you cross your boundaries of region, soon your consumer behavior changes. So it is relevant to say here, jaisa desh, waisa bhej, right? Vital for marketer. As I've told you, this is very much important topic and every marketer is keen to know about how the consumer behave towards their product, towards their services. So every marketer keen to know about the consumer behavior, the consumer purchase decision towards their product. So it is vital for marketer. Reflect status. Consumer behavior reflects status. Consumer behavior is what? Purchase decision. If you go for more and more purchase, it reflects your status. If you hardly go for purchase, it's like you belong to lower class or middle class who hardly go for purchase, right? Who only go for purchase of necessary things, necessity things, right? So it reflects status. If you are belonging to higher class, you will go for more purchase through online, you will purchase the branded product, you will live a luxurious life. So this reflects status. Result in spread effect. Now student, consumer behavior, not only it's like your behavior, it also having a spread effect. It also spread to your peer group, like your colleagues, your best friend, your siblings, etc. How the elder one behave, I will also behave. How the elder one purchase, I will also purchase. This is what it result in spread effect. Next point is improve standard of living. Consumer behavior improves standard of living. Now student, what do you mean by standard of living? It's a quality of life one live. So consumer behavior is what? It improve. If you purchase more and more materialistic thing, your quality of life improves. So it is what? It improves standard of living. Consumer behavior does not remain same throughout the lifetime of any consumer. It undergoes changes due to change in age, due to change in income. So it undergoes change. Previously I was purchasing less and doing more and more saving. Now my income has improved, so I am going for more expenditure as well as also savings. So this is what changes in my purchase behavior, changes in my consumer behavior. So this what it undergoes changes. So this way we finish with all features of consumer behavior. One more time, quick repetition of features of consumer behavior. It's a process of need identification, information search, listing of alternative, evaluation of alternative, purchase decision and post-purchase evaluation. Influenced by various factors, there are various factors which influence consumer behavior, include marketing, social, psychological, personal, cultural, etc. Different for different customer. No two customer behave in a same manner. Every customer, they have their own perception, they have their own decision towards any product. So every customer behave differently. Different for different product. every customer behave differently towards different product. Say for example, young people may go for trendy cloth, whereas middle age go for more for savings and various saving schemes. Across varies across region. Consumer behavior changes as you cross any state, any particular country, etc. Your behavior also changes. Vital for marketer. This is a it gives the information, a very good information, a very vital information to marketer to improve their existing product. It reflects status. As per your status, you go for purchase, right? So it reflects your status through consumer behavior. It also has a spread effect. You do not like it remains with you. It also have spread effect. It spread towards your siblings, spread towards your colleagues, classmates, etc. It has a spread effects. Improve standard of living. Student, consumer behavior means buying more and more materialistic thing, and it is a determinant factor for standard of living. It also undergoes changes. As the income changes, your consumer behavior changes. Age changes, your consumer behavior changes. Your purchase decision changes. Thank you, student. If you have any doubt, you can comment on this video. I will surely answer your queries. Thank you, student. Stay safe, stay home. Thank you.